Part 4. The Chinese are the descendants of Cam's Canaanite lineage. In the Book of Jubilees and Genesis, we are told that at that time, Shem was the smallest tribe with 300 men that made up 14 nations. Japheth's lineage had 460 men that made up 26 nations. And Cam's lineage was the largest with 730 men that made up 30 nations. Thanks to Nimrod, Cam's lineage was also the royal lineage, making them the most desired lineage to marry into. Because of this lineage played an important role in not only mixing bloodlines, but also becoming the pioneers of the nations that would be later established in the allotments of Shem and Japheth's lineages as well as their own. This lineage was also still interbreeding with the Anunnaki, of whom we also call the fallen angels. We all know that biblical Canaan was the little baby that did not listen. Well, his sons, of course, followed suit. The two of importance here are Sin and Keith. Keith is biblically called Heth, just like Cam is biblically called Ham. He is the father of the Hittites, who were also called the Kitai after Keith's name. The Hittite Empire most are familiar with is the territory known in modern day as the countries of Turkey, Syria, Lebanon, and Cyprus. Territories that were a part of the northernmost region of Mesopotamia, just north of the Mitanni Empire, whose progenitor was Mitzrayim, the same son of Cam who was the progenitor of the indigenous Kemites of what is today called Egypt. It was Keith's people, the Hittites or Kitai, that Abraham purchased the Cave of Patriarchs from, which is a plot of land in Hebron, Palestine that serves as the burial place for Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebecca, and Leah. Keith's influence spread from West to East Asia and even across the ocean. He is the reason for the KH prefix and sound in regions of his influence, such as Turkey in words like Khazar, places like Kazakhstan, or the Arabic term for ruler, Khalifa, as well as the notorious title of Khan, like Genghis Khan. Keith's name, of course, was influenced by his grandfather Cam. Canaan's other son, Shin, was also called Sin, S-I-N, and is the reason Chinese people are called Sino peoples. Sin's name linguistically influenced the presence of Sino, Sin, and Chin in Far Eastern languages. In theory, a combination of Canaanite Sin and the moon deity Sin influenced the naming of the Sinai Peninsula and Mount Sinai, the holy mountain of God. Together, these two brothers, Shin and Keith, formed the Sino-Khitan Empire, which settled the land of Kitai, originally named after Keith and his people called the Kitai. The land of Kitai began being called Cathay by Europeans during medieval times. Today, Kitai is known as China. However, the name of China was influenced by Shin's name. In theory, the name of the continent of Asia stems from Sin as well. To be of the tribe of Sin meant to be a Shinite or a Shin, translate into Asian. Stay tuned for part 5. To hear more just like this, follow the link in the bio to tune into the Hush podcast made for insomniacs who enjoy conspiracy theories, true crime, myth, mysteries, story times, and the occult.